What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the video, and today we are back with the Dream SMP. That is right. We are back with the Dream SMP, the complete story. Today's episode is called Imprisoned. If you remember in the last episode, that was the episode where Dream's reign of terror finally ended. Tommy and Tubbo went to attack Dream, fight him for Tommy's discs, and they almost lost, but then at the last minute, everyone else in the server joined in and saved them. Tommy managed to cannonly kill Dream twice, leaving him with one life left, right before he said that he had a way to save Wilbur. He could bring people back to life, which is definitely going to impact the rest of the series. And I think we're only like halfway through this, which is incredible. I just can't wait to see what happens to this. Let's just get right into it.
L'Manberg had been destroyed.
Right, this also happened.
The third time. The days passed,
and
Wednesday the 20th had arrived. This day would mark the true end of the Disc Saga.
Yeah.
The people came. Now he was the one with no escape. Now he was the one who had lost control.
I am gonna kill you until you're dead.
Tommy, I can bring people back to life, but only I have the book. If I die, then Wilbur's dead forever.
There's another way. You don't have to let him go free.
Obviously, why would you do that?
Prison.
It sounds weirdly too perfect, I'll be honest. Yeah?
Let's make Wilbur proud. So many days is yet to come.
And this dude was like a massive prison builder.
Too many moments put aside. Getting out
This is new.
alive.
I'm gonna mute this so I don't get copyright claimed. Once the story starts again, I'll get back into it. But this is a massive prison. This looks way big. He's definitely stepped this up one level.
Dream had lost.
Yeah.
After months of manipulation, destruction, and terror, he would be punished for his unrelenting crimes.
Unrelenting.
The people felt free. A darkness that had loomed over the server for over half a year was now trapped deep in the farthest reaches of Pandora's vault.
Pandora's
Freedom
vault. That's a nice name
overcame
for
the
prison.
land, and in the absence of L'Manberg, new projects sought to fill the void that was left with its destruction.
What kind of projects?
On the day of their victory, Tommy, in an act of spite, swore to visit Dream in prison the very next day. And as the sun rose on the morning of the 21st, the beginnings of a new era would start to take root. Tommy logged on in a great mood.
Yeah.
Today, there would be no worry of war or conflict.
No
All he had to
wars.
do was head to the prison and flaunt his freedom in front of Dream. As he made his way down the path,
It's not gonna be that
Tommy
easy.
thought about the journey that lied ahead. As it stood, Tommy would be the first person to enter the prison other than Sam, the builder and warden, and Dream, the first
How could he?
inmate.
How in the
As
world
Tommy
did
found
he
himself at
construct
the
this
entrance of the
massive
prison, a
thing?
rush of excitement ran through him. During exile, Tommy felt powerless to dream in his manipulative ways.
Yeah.
But today, Tommy would be the one in control. Sam opened the portal, and finally, the inner workings of Pandora's vault were revealed. No escape. This was the only thing Sam had in mind while building Pandora's vault. Months ago, Dream paid Sam generously to hold nothing back. He wanted an inescapable prison.
Well, how'd that work out
Tommy
for you
entered
this
the
time,
main
Dream?
lobby through the portal, and awaiting him on the other side was the
That's
head
not
warden,
ominous at all.
Sam. And after signing a release form and placing all of his items in a locker, Tommy began his journey to the main cell. Pandora's Vault is the most advanced redstone system on the entire SMP.
How do you manage to build
Utilizing
this?
countless security measures including kill checks, retracting floors, vault doors, and lava chasms, the prison truly is impossible to escape from without dying.
How long did
Tommy
this
stood in
take?
awe of the sheer scale of the prison. Dozens of cells covered the walls of the main block. Every lever required a guard key that only Sam had, and mining fatigue from nearby Elder Guardians made it take minutes to break even the weakest of blocks. The two
God.
continued through the final checks and onto the main cell.
That is
Tommy was required to sign 2
fortified.
more waivers before entering. The first making him consent to being hunted down and killed if he attempted to break out Dream, and the second stating that if a security issue takes place while a visit is in progress, he could potentially be locked in the cell until the issue is resolved.
Oh.
All that stood between the two was an impenetrable wall of lava. And having no plans but taunting Dream, Tommy agreed and the lava walls began to fall. Before long, the two enemies stared. Tommy, once broken by Dream, was now happily the one with power. And as Sam activated the bridge, Tommy crossed the divide, entering the cell to begin his first visit with Dream.
The first one.
Hey!
First of many.
Hello?
Could you even mind
I've
that?
been going crazy in here. So you're the first person to visit me, but I've just been alone in here and there's
Did
just
you
lava
miss
and
me?
there's
Did you
mob-
miss me?
Not really, but
Yeah, it makes sense.
Really? What have you been up to?
I've been riding. Well, not yet, but I'm going to. I like watching the clock.
You know, everyone hates you now.
Well, I'm in prison. So
It makes sense that everyone would hate him. You stole a very important piece from everyone's lives to put it in a vault to keep control. That's all you were after is control.
there's no reason for them to hate me anyway. Tommy, give me my clock.
Okay, I guess
Or what?
Well,
You gonna kill me? Then your server won't be fun anymore. You said it yourself. Turns out I've actually had all the power over you all along. I mean, I did feel bad for you, but you were actually going to kill my best friend and and hold me in here.
That's true.
You would have put me in here.
well, to be fair, you're in here right now. But
This
you
is
can always
this
leave.
is a really sad sight.
Maybe I'll be better and then you'll let me out.
yeah,
No.
right.
Tommy, I'm sorry.
Really?
No.
I'm sorry.
For what?
For everything that I did to you.
Really?
You're being too nonchalant about this. This
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
How do I know you're not lying?
I mean, I have no reason to lie.
True.
I'm not out here to manipulate you, Dream.
Why does he have a
But
heart?
the person who needs
Oh.
to fix themselves the most, Dream, is you.
Is that the
Tell me
book
how
right
you're
there?
feeling.
Because in the last chapter, Dream mentioned the book that allows him to bring people back to life. Is that the one that's on the lectern right behind him? That's
Sad.
interesting.
Why?
Because I lost my friends
You didn't. They,
and all my stuff
Yeah.
and my server
Yeah.
and you
Yes.
yeah.
and my lives.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you only have one life now. Who
Stop.
do you miss the most?
Good question.
I think you should go, Tommy.
No, tell me who you miss the most.
Come on, answer the question.
Guard!
Are you ready to leave, Tommy?
As Tommy moved away and lava consumed the last of his fresh air, Dream was once again alone. On an island of solitude, locked away from everything he once knew. He missed it all. His friends, his power, his server. In the absence of stimulation, his mind wandered. He began to dream of the day he would leave, wondering how he would manage to escape. What he had done was
Techno.
bad, and what he planned to do was worse.
He plans to
But
still
what
kill
they had put him
Tubbo.
through was truly evil. His plans were created with reason, to restore the server to its former glory.
What?
With them. Their actions were done out of fear. Fear of the power he held and fear of the power they could lose. But although Dream was physically trapped, he still had one power they could never take away.
What is
And
that?
soon, his mind ran wild, as if uncaged from his dark reality. He started with Sam. Being the warden and only guard of the prison, Sam was the only one who had any clearance at all. This meant that the prison's level of security rested squarely on his shoulders. Alone. The more unstable Sam was, the more unstable the defenses of the prison.
I try
And
to.
as long as Dream was suffering, he made it his mission to inflict that same suffering on his captor. He started simple. After burning his clock, he would complain without end to Sam that he needed a new one. And soon after receiving his new clock, he would burn it and complain again. He continued this cycle until Sam had had enough, vowing that he would not be giving Dream any more clocks. However, Dream's reign of mental terror was just
Gotta make him go
beginning.
insane.
On January 30th, Dream awoke to the lava falling once again. And behind the wall of
Bad
blazing
boy
heat
Halo.
appeared his second visitor, Bad Boy Halo. Dream knew Bad very well, and decided that playing sad would be the easiest way to get Bad on his side. He went on about how terrible life in the prison was and how lonely he was feeling. Quickly, Bad felt sad for his friend and promised to convince more people to visit.
No, that's
And as the walls fell again,
I mean,
Dream continued to smile as he had just planned his next move against Sam.
Jesus.
Over the next few days, Dream began to talk less and less until he refused to talk at all. Even in the presence of Sapnap, one of his closest allies since the very beginning, he didn't say a word. His silence angered Sam. No matter what he said or did, Dream completely ignored him. His fits of rage became entertainment for Dream as he smiled, thinking of ways he could continue the torture.
No.
After an entire day of mining with his bare fist, Dream managed to break the lectern in his cell. Sam was angered even further, remodeling the cell with crying obsidian to ensure he would not be able to create a nether portal to escape.
That's a fair point.
Dream
That's a smart
continued his
idea.
vow of silence. He felt power for the first time since being locked away. He continued
No.
his depressed and apologetic act for visitors while raining psychological terror on Sam every day. Dream wasn't sad, as much as he controlled people by making them think that Dream was not sad. He was angry.
Yeah, we
Dream
know.
spent every living second in that cell thinking of ways he could terrorize every last person that wronged him.
We
He
know.
devised plans of who he would kill in what order, playing out scenarios of his revenge over and over in his head like a broken record until he finally had it. The perfect escape plan.
What?
Chaotic yet elegant, extravagant yet obvious. His weeks of alone had not gone to waste. And to his delight, the first phase in his plan, the destruction of every last person who turned on him, would happen in a matter of minutes. And as Dream played through the scenario one last time in his head, the lava began to fall, and the final visit was about to begin.
Of course it'd be Tommy. It's only symbiotic that's Tommy.
As the only guard on duty, Sam took his job very seriously. With every visit, he made no jokes, let no smile escape. He liked his job as warden. It gave him purpose, control, and power. Something hard to come across on the SMP.
Especially with Dream.
And he found strength in the fact that he held quite possibly the most important job on the entire server.
Keeping this dude
But as
safe.
the days passed, he fell into routine. Wake up, stay on duty, feed the prisoner, and go to sleep. Over and over and over again. The days continued to pass. Sam left the prison less and less until the very clock that Dream seemed to cherish meant just as much to Sam. Despite holding all the power one could want, he felt trapped by the obligation it gave him.
Asked for help.
He only saw the sun from behind the rigid bars of the watchtowers, longing for the days before there had to be a prison.
Asked for help.
Trusted no one, as he knew the second he let his guard down, Dream would find a way to escape. Every time he turned his back, Dream would require more assistance. Clocks, food, attempted escape, there was always something. And knowing the entire server depended on him, he continued spending his life in prison. Trapped by his own creation behind the very bars that freed the rest of the server.
Oh, wow.
Day by day, he began to lose the power he thought he had. Slowly, Dream became the punisher instead of the punished.
Yeah.
Questioning his ability to run the prison, Sam debated ending it all by killing Dream.
Oh.
But as much as he wanted to free himself, he knew that the book was more important.
You have to find that.
For
Once
if
they find the
Dream
book,
dies, then death
Dream's life is
is
just
forever.
gone.
And forever is much more important than his freedom. Sam got a break from his thoughts when Tommy scheduled another visit with Dream. But the break would not last long,
What?
as after that day, things would change forever.
How would things change? What way
February
would they change?
21st. 1 month after his first visit with Dream, Tommy logged on for his second and last ever visit to Pandora's Vault.
Second and
And as he
last.
stood atop his now fully constructed hotel, he
Hotel?
thought about Dream.
When did that
I've been
happen?
a little kept up at night. Because although he's in the prison, his Dream, and he's set off, there's no real reason for me to keep visiting him. But I keep visiting him. And the thing that you always need, just in life, is closure. I've been tortured. I've been tormented. But I realised that it's all because of this. It's all because of Dream.
Yeah.
And, I want to be done with this forever. I thought Sam might have been a bit of a fraud, but he wasn't. And he's kept him locked in there. And that prison is all high security. No one's getting in, no one's getting out. So I'm thinking now, no, he's in there. Why am I still feeling like this? Why am I still feeling miserable, I suppose? You know, I've got my hotel, I've got my business, but I still feel kind of a little bit low. He's in prison, he's locked away. I want to start living my life. I think today we say goodbye to him. Let's go do it then, boys.
You're gonna go.
Tommy made his
You're
way
gonna go kill
to the entry
Dream?
portal. Meeting Sam in the lobby, he signed the waivers for the last time. This time they made their way quickly through the checks, and before long, they arrived at the main cell. Everyone was ready for the visit, but only one person truly knew what was about to happen.
Dream knew. He planned for Tommy to come back. He wanted him to come back. Dream thinks like a chess player. He thinks like 100 moves ahead. Like a chess player on maximum overdrive. When he comes up with a plan, he comes up with every possible scenario that can change it, and then cancels.
So anything you want to say to me now, you have to say to me now, because I'm not gonna see you again.
Why?
I mean, you had it coming.
I did.
Yeah,
But-
you did.
You know, maybe one day, right?
Listen, when I'm around you, my brain feels like I'm conditioned to be your friend. You don't make me a good person. You make me bad. I'm moving on to bigger and better things now. I don't need to go through any of this stress anymore, all right? Because this is me doing this to me now, not you. I'm the one that's giving me the stress here now. But I'm better than that. I'm better than you, all right? I'm done. I'm done. Goodbye. What the f...
Explosions. What's up with those explosions?
What the f was that? That was a lot of TNT.
What just happened?
I'm out. Sam! Sam!
Is he dead?
Sam!
What happened? What's going on? What happened?
Sure.
Sam, I'm ready. I'm ready to leave. It hasn't been an honor knowing you, but it will be an honor forgetting you. What the f? What? Holy sh!
What is happening?
No, this doesn't just happen. I don't enter here as soon as explosions go off. This isn't how you operate, man. I know you, alright? You haven't changed. Are you trying to get out?
Of course he is.
I'm not trying to get out. I'm not trying to get out. Well, we can bond. We can talk. Just like old times, right? Stuck together.
There's the lockdown.
You know,
He's
just
now
like
stuck
exile.
in there.
Don't you ever mention exile to me, alright?
Oh.
Gonna have to hang tight, Tommy. The prison is all... How long will it be?
How long?
You signed the waiver saying up to a week. And I wrote that waiver, so...
What do you mean
guessing
you- all
up
right.
to a week.
A week.
A week.
Do you have any more potatoes?
Like in
His last
in-game days or
visit.
outside days?
It was supposed to be his last visit. Tommy stared Dream in the eyes. Once again, he was trapped with his worst enemy. Sam scrambled to the roof of the prison. TNT doesn't just explode on the roof of the most secure building on the server. Someone was trying to break in.
Yeah.
And before he let Tommy go, he needed to find out who. Tommy became anxious. He had gone there to cut Dream out of his life forever. But instead, he would have to stare at that twisted smile for days on end. Dream was overjoyed that Tommy would be staying. He finally had some company in this dark and lonely place. His plan began to move forward. Tommy didn't know it, but he was the catalyst in a much bigger story.
And what?
Hours turned to days. Dream and Tommy continued to argue with each other for their own entertainment. Tommy counted every hour, waiting for the moment he could see the light again. He missed everything. The sun, the grass, the freedom. But most of all, he missed his friends.
Of course he did. That's the main point
Since the
of this
lockdown,
story.
Sam had completely stopped visits to the prison. No one in, no one out until the source of the problem was found. Sam's condition continued to worsen. He, as the sole operator of the prison, was being pressured from everyone on the server to let Tommy free. But his promise of the perfect prison could not be broken. Without the prison, without Dream inside, his job meant nothing. And he could not let that happen. February 28th arrived, and today, Tommy had officially spent 1 week locked away. He longed for freedom, the very thing he thought he won by throwing Dream in prison. But chaos can never truly be contained.
Is this Techno?
Tension ran high
Techno seems
between
like the only
two
person to
inmates.
actually do
Tommy
this.
taunted Dream, dangling his soon-to-be-had freedom in front of Dream's withering smile until it was too much. and as Sam arrived to speak with Tommy, the clock ticked closer to the end of his stay.
Sam! Sam!
Hey, you two.
Sam! What are you here for, Sam? I can't see you.
I figured y'all are getting low on potatoes.
Yeah. Sam, let me out.
Oh, no, Tommy, you can't leave yet. I haven't found out what was causing the security issue.
If you don't find out what the issue is he gonna be in here for until you do?
Potentially, he'll be in there for a while, but not forever, Tommy. Don't worry.
You said it was a week.
I know. I figured that I could find anything in a week, but it's gonna take a little more time, okay? You gotta trust me, Tommy. We gotta make sure that we do everything as secure as we can.
Sam, you know I don't deal well in close quarters situations for a long time, Sam. Sam, you remember when you visited me in exile, Sam? Right, this is worse than that, Sam. Let me out.
This is getting
Tommy,
creepy.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'm doing my best, Tommy. I'm only one guy. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm doing my best.
Get help!
No, don't go. Sam!
Get help, Sam. You need it.
Tommy, hear me out.
Just punch his cat.
We get out together, okay?
No.
I'm not, no, because then you'll break out with me. I don't want you to break out with me.
I'm gonna get out. And when I do, I'll get my revenge.
Of course you will.
Kill Tubbo. You'll kill Tubbo, won't you?
Tommy, I will get revenge. Everyone,
Stop
I've been
that!
sitting in here thinking about the revenge.
How could you even get out, man? How could you even
How
get
could
out?
he?
I have a plan.
What is it then? What?
I'll get out eventually because either you'll let me out or people will be dead. Even when I'm in here, I'm more powerful than you are when you're outside.
Doesn't
I
make
wanted
any
to.
sense.
Right now, I could just kill you. And the only reason I'm not is for my friends, for Tubbo, because we need that f***ing revive book, alright? That's the only reason I'm not killing you.
Tommy, I am never, ever going to use the revive book to help you or any of your stupid little friends,
Hey,
okay?
what did you
I will
expect?
never use it on you. I will never use it on any of your friends. I will never use it to save any of you. So kill me. Go ahead. Come on.
Where is the book?
The revive book, Dream. It's not real, is it? You
course
are
it
a clinical manipulator. This revive book that you keep going on about, that's your little card that Jay Schlatt was just a drunk madman, alright? He wasn't some guy that had access to this omnipotent revive book. You're lying. You're just lying, aren't you? It doesn't make sense that you'd have this revive book. It doesn't add up.
It doesn't.
I genuinely think you're just lying. So you know what, Dream?
You come and you be
There is no
disrespectful, you be annoying, and you accuse me of things, accuse me of being a liar. I'm not lying. Jay Schlatt gave me a revive book.
Where did he get
Revive him
it?
then. Revive him right now.
That's not how it works.
Revive
Tommy.
Schlatt
That's
right
not how it
now.
works.
He'll log on
Tommy,
right
I'm
here.
not
I tell you now.
lying. Why would I be lying about that?
Through your netherite armor and skin, I look at you and you know what I see? I see a sad little man who's insecure about the fact that this server has gotten so far ahead of him and his only little glimpse of power in this world is gone.
Life
You
is
stupid.
literally in my
green
hands.
lad.
Piss you off? Does that make you mad? If you can't kill me, does that make me some kind of god?
No, Dream. I could kill you right now if I wanted to.
He could.
But you won't.
You know why I won't? Because I'm leaving this
kill you
prison
if
in
I
a...
want to. I
Stop
can
it
kill
now!
you
Stop
right
it!
now,
Stop it!
actually.
Stop it! I'm on 2 hearts. Look at me, alright? I don't think this revive book is real. Schlatt, I've seen his grave. His grave is real. His corpse is there. Alright?
Why don't you go see him?
No, stop!
No, 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 no! Tommy's dead. Tommy's dead. What's happening? Where is he? He's a ghost. It's like Wilbur. Oh no. Where is he? According to the chapter, it's like a limbo. It's like a space between worlds. In between the bedrock of the world that connects it to the nether or something. Life and death. Is that Wilbur? What was that? Who was that? What's happening? This is eerie. This is very creepy. I like it. What's that sound? What's going on? Sly and Wilbur. The only two who have died.
Tommy?
Oh, and Tommy. He seems to be alive. He's alive. The book works.
Hello?
You okay?
What happened?
Jump up.
So what was it like?
What was what like?
Death.
Tommy, no one has ever been dead and been back.
It was dark.
Yeah.
It was all dark.
Dark and creepy. He saw the
dark.
two people
When I was
trapped.
there, it all felt so real, but so torn apart. It felt like I was in pieces.
Well, now you're back, right? Everything's all fine. I brought you back. The only reason I did it was to prove to you, you know.
Wait, that was you. It's real, isn't it?
Then how does he
I'm
have
actually
it?
a god. I can bring people back to life. I didn't even know for sure that I could, but I can.
Pinch me.
What?
Pinch me.
Still kill Dream. Kill Dream.
Oh no! Don't ever do that! Don't ever do that!
Who else was there?
There was Wilbur. Dream,
and Sly.
listen to me. The things I saw, the things he talked about, and the things he will do. Promise me, never bring back Wilbur.
Why?
Dream, you are nothing. You're nothing. You're fine, Dream. We can be friends if you don't bring him back. You're not even all the tragedies you've done.
Tommy, it's not up to you. I will use revival however I please because I'm the one that can do it. How long were you in there for?
A month and between 18 to 20 days, I think. We lost count. Where's Phil? Where's Tubbo? Where are the people? Where's Fundy? Where's
Sam? For 2 days, Tommy.
Dead for 2
When
days?
I was there, and I spent so much time with Wilbur. Are you saying I was only there for 2 days? 2 days.
You were there for 2 days. 2 days, Tommy. That was it.
Dream, you think you don't understand this. This is so much bigger. You couldn't comprehend what I've gone through, all right? Dream, burn the book.
I don't have the book. What I do have is knowledge from the book. And I can't burn that. I can't. It's impossible. I can burn every book that I have and it will do nothing. So I want to know about death. You know, we can study it. We can study it together.
What do you mean
We can
study
become
it?
immortal together.
No!
By studying it.
No!
I want absolutely nothing to do with you. I came.
Immortality is a gift and a curse. You might be able to. People think living forever is good, but do you really want to see all of your family and friends, all the connections you've made wither and die, knowing that you won't be able to go back and experience the afterlife with them? Knowing that they died, that their lives are over, their stories are done, when yours is never complete. A page in your book is never finished writing. It's an infinite tome. No one should have to suffer through that. No one needs to do that. Immortality is a curse in disguise.
In here with the intent to never see you again. You have to die. You have to die.
He has
Go
to
on
die.
then. Go ahead.
And you're fine with this. You're fine with me just beating you till you die, and revival goes down with you.
Come on.
If I kill you,
ahead.
I'll be in here forever. Sam won't let me out. I know what I signed. It will be worse than death. And then I'll have to die in here. And then I'll go back there. I need to kill you, and I can't.
Everyone is my puppets. I can kill you whenever I want.
Why did you kill me? What? You could have just told me it was real. Why did you
Well,
kill
I
me?
did. You didn't believe me. I was proving a point.
You killed me! Just to prove a point!
Just to prove a point.
This is so
That's
evil.
how psychotic
this
he
isn't
is.
like before. This isn't you've blown up our town. You've put me through torture, through pain, to prove a point, Dream!
Yeah.
You were calling me a liar. How else am I supposed to prove it? When I get out of here, you know, I can use it, right? I can use it to my advantage. I can do whatever I please. I'll let you free. Right? We'll call for Sam. We'll get him in here. He'll let you out. But I'm gonna bring back Wilbur, and Wilbur's gonna help me escape.
How will he do
his
that?
Life.
Why in the world would he
And
do
he's
that?
been there for how many years? He's probably the smartest man on the entire planet.
Dream. I know this seems elaborate. Please, promise me you won't bring back Wilbur.
He's got to bring back.
I'm bringing back Wilbur.
Dream was consumed by power.
course
Even
he
though he was locked away, the power of the book ran free through the reaches of his mind. He was a god. Life bended to his will. Will could come back. Tommy feared Dream once again, shattered by the things he'd seen and the fact that at any moment Dream could send him right back. Wilbur had changed. He'd been trapped far longer than Dream in a place far worse.
Yeah.
And Tommy knew that if he brought Wilbur back, chaos would reign supreme once again.
That's not good.
Word had escaped the prison of Tommy's death. Sam came later the day Tommy died to check on the prisoners, and what he saw terrified him. Standing at the edge of his cell was Dream, staring coldly into Sam's eyes with a sinister smile.
Like always.
Sam couldn't take it. The guilt of what had just happened overwhelmed him. Somehow, after giving his life on the SMP to protect everyone from Dream, he failed to protect Tommy.
You
He
should let him
exited
out.
the prison wanting nothing to do with the evil he just witnessed. By the end of the day, everyone knew their friend was gone.
But he's back.
The people grieved. Dream had still managed to tear them down even from inside those unbreakable walls.
How?
Sam began to question himself. Was he really fit to run the prison? Did the people blame him for what had happened? Sam continued the lockdown, shutting all contact from Dream for the time being. These are the things that crossed Tommy's mind as he stared helplessly into the blistering lava. Another week passed. Sam had not come to check on Dream once out of guilt for what he allowed to happen. Nobody knew Tommy was revived. Nobody except Dream.
Can you text and
Until
chat?
the evening of March 12th. 3 weeks after what should have been Tommy's final visit, Sam finally arrived. But what he found, he could never truly comprehend.
True. Tommy was back.
Sam!
Hello? Hey,
Hello!
Hey, are you here to give us
Wait.
potatoes? Can you give us potatoes?
Tommy?
I'm here still!
Tommy?
Yeah.
Sam!
Tommy?
Sam,
He's in disbelief.
you let me die, Sam. You've taken 31 days, Sam, to come and get me.
How are you here? You were dead.
You kept me in here for over a week, and then you didn't even stop him. You didn't put him in what? You didn't even move the cell I was in with him. You just let me die.
Tommy, come on, let's go. Let's go.
Suck it, green boy.
As the two moved to the main lobby, Tommy realized what he was about to do. The rest of the world thought he was dead, and he knew the second he stepped foot through that portal, nothing would be the same
Yeah.
again.
So know that Dream has his power to. He's free.
Tommy saw the light. For the first time since his visit all that time ago, Tommy saw the light. Fate had not been kind to Tommy, and walking out of the prison that day, he was a different person. The server had changed a lot since he got locked away. Memorials and statues sprouted from every corner. He traveled down Prime Path
taken from
to
us
his
too
home.
soon.
Flowers covered the ground to the doorway.
They all thought he was
Everyone
dead.
had built something to represent their memories. Tommy froze where he stood. Hearing a voice from behind him, he turned around to see his best friend staring back at him. Tubbo stood in disbelief. After everything that happened, everything Sam said happened, Tommy was back.
He was alive.
He didn't think it was real. Tommy was dead. He grieved for him. And yet, there he stood. All Tommy wanted was for things to go back to normal.
Of course they wouldn't.
But everyone, it seemed, could not do that.
Why?
He was a ghost to the rest of the SMP, caught between life and death, something no one could understand. Tommy made his way to the ruins of L'Manberg. He missed the old days, the simpler times. He missed the friends he made. He missed the days when he had someone to lead the way. But now, he would have to take matters into his own hands. 2 days later, on March 14th, Tommy logged on with a plan. Making his way to Snowchester, he explained his idea to Rambo and Tubbo, who agreed to help him. Tommy reasoned that Dream was too dangerous to be kept alive. The things he said to Tommy before he was let out left an everlasting mark on his conscience.
Yeah.
Dream held life at his fingertips, and giving Dream the ability to play God is a dangerous game.
Yeah, I 100% is.
Power went to his head. Dream had told Tommy that he would bring back Wilbur from the dead, one of the most dangerous people on the entire server. Tommy didn't know how, but he knew Dream had a plan to escape. Something told him that it had to do with the knowledge held in that book.
They need to find and destroy it.
Tommy, that knowledge was ingrained in his memory, and its only way out was if he went out with it.
Yeah.
Dream's death was the only way to stop him from reigning terror on the server once again. And being on his last life, they only needed to kill him once to end it all.
Yeah.
Tubbo and Rambo agreed with Tommy as he knew much more about Dream's power than they did. There was only one problem. Because Sam had completely stopped visits to the prison, their only option to kill Dream was to break in. Pandora's Vault may be inescapable, but it's also just as difficult to break into.
It makes sense.
Meaning brute force would not be an option. If they wanted their plan to work, they would have to be sneaky. And as far as they could see, there were only two ways to sneak in.
Ow.
By stealing Sam's warden keycard to gain access to the entire prison, or sneaking in using an invisibility potion during a visit. Both were virtually impossible in their current situation.
Yeah.
But Tommy had a way around this.
How?
There was one person on the server who they might be able to convince Sam to let visit. Ghostbur.
Ghost? Oh!
Because Ghostbur has infinite lives, only disappearing if Wilbur is revived, there is no threat to his safety by letting him visit Dream.
Oh, okay.
And after some convincing, Sam agreed to schedule a visit with Ghostbur.
Hey!
It was decided.
Ghostbur!
Tommy would sneak into the prison behind Ghostbur using an invisibility potion, making his way to the main cell and slaying Dream with the Axe of Peace.
Axe of Peace. That's a very ironic statement.
It was wait until the fateful day arrived.
The fateful day of the visit.
The moon rose high in the sky. The group stood at the foot of a watchtower constructed next to the prison. And with all the pieces in place, they went over the plan one final time.
So here's the plan, alright? We've organised with Sam that Ghostbur is going to go in. Now, the reason I needed all these pots is because I'm going to sneak in, alright? Behind him the entire time. I've got fire resist, brilliant. I didn't bring any armour because I have invis, I've got my totem, and I've got my invisibility. I'm going to follow Sam through all the prison, and I think if I remember the prison, we should be totally fine and not die in there. And then Ghostbur goes into the room with Dream. I stay with him in invisibility. Then when we get in there, with the Axe of Peace, I chop Dream's head clean off. Ghostbur, do not, under any circumstances, say I'm with you. And if you can, lie that I'm not there.
Lie?
Oh no. Right, Ghostbur's horrible at lying.
I need you two to stay here, and then when I come out later on, I'll visit you two, yeah? When us lot come out. We've missed all the times we could have killed him.
Friend!
You were there too, as well, right? When he came through the portal. He's not worth the revive book. I know I haven't told you this, but today's the day Dream dies.
I'll see you soon, Tubbo Rambo. I'll see you soon.
Alright.
See you later, Ghostbur.
See you soon, boys. Wish us luck.
Bye-bye, friends.
Bye, good luck. Have fun.
Good luck.
The fateful moment arrived. Tommy and Ghostbur made their way to the prison entrance, and today Tommy would finally take Dream's last life.
The last
As they
life.
entered the main lobby, Tommy's mind wandered. Ever since Tommy joined, Dream had controlled everything he loved. Dream was the reason he lived in fear. He thought he won by locking him away, but
How do you know that Dream can't just revive himself?
Again.
Yeah, that's what he just
But
wants.
today would be the end. The real end. With Dream's death, the server would be truly free. Dream would be banished from the SMP, and the bridge to the afterlife would fall behind him. Tommy felt chills as he remembered what happened the last time he was there. The pain, the suffering. He moved forward. The plan took over his mind. All he could think about was putting his axe through the heart of his ongoing nightmare. Once Dream was gone, he would be whole again. He wouldn't have to look over his shoulder every day. He wouldn't have to relive that moment every time he lost a heart. His thoughts became stronger the closer they drew until they arrived. The wall of lava was all that protected Dream from the blade of his axe. The lava dropped to the floor and Tommy could see it. His eyes widened with anticipation. He was so close. Ghostbur and Tommy stepped onto the bridge. As Sam pulled the lever, they floated across the divide. Rage filled his eyes. He couldn't wait. As the bridge reached the other side, Tommy drew his axe and...
Stop! Stop moving right now.
I've stopped.
Walk to your left, Ghostbur. Who is there? Who is there?
No.
Stop! Whoever's invisible, stop right now.
Then
Stop this instant.
another right
Don't
axe.
move.
Sam
the right
had seen
blocks.
him. Tommy stood in shock. He was so close. Just a single block stood between him and the end of his problems. But Sam had no intention of dropping the wall. Too long had he worked at ensuring the prison would be safe, and under no circumstances would he throw that away now. Sam ordered Tommy to stand on the bridge, threatening to kill him if he failed to listen. With no choice, Tommy stepped onto the bridge and began moving away. His chance of killing Dream was now gone. He argued violently with Sam. In Tommy's eyes, by keeping Dream alive, Sam had just trapped the entire server under his unnatural power. Everyone's lives locked inside a cell, and the only one with the key being Dream. He was too dangerous to be kept alive, but Sam refused to let him die. Dream grinned. He saw an opportunity, a way out.
No Ghostbur!
Bars. And as Tommy and Sam
He
argued
needed
across
Wilbur.
the pit of
He
lava,
needed Ghostbur.
Ghostbur remained in the grim clutches of Dream.
To bring back Wilbur,
Tommy,
we need a Ghostbur.
this is the reason I let you die in the prison. Ghostbur's stuck over there.
Yeah, and I'll revive him if you don't let me free.
Wait, what? What? Wait, no.
He knew.
No, Tommy, you said
No.
Go in here with me and he'll
Go
help
over
me.
there and kill him now. Get Ghostbur back. Go over and get Ghostbur back.
You said I wouldn't be.
I can't go
Ghostbur
over
back.
it, Tommy.
Sam, get
I
Ghostbur.
can't go over.
Press
He's
the
done,
button. Which
Tommy.
button is it?
What
Which
have you
button?
done?
Which button?
You're trying to break him out.
I'm
What are
not
you
trying. I'm
doing?
trying to kill it. Get Wilbur back. Just send the thing. But send the thing.
I'm
Send the
not
thing.
sending it back.
You said I
Why?
was okay.
No, Ghostbur, it's fine. No, you're fine.
Ghostbur,
You're
no!
fine.
Where's he gone? See, Tommy, you promised. You
No.
promised it would just be it would just be a quick thing.
No, okay, Ghostbur, listen to me.
Tommy, I'm
He's
scared.
infinite life. Just fall into the
Listen,
lava.
It's okay.
Tommy, what have
Sam
you
is gonna.
done?
Sam.
What have you
Sam,
done?
there is no reason for you to not send the platform back right now. Just send it. He's fine. He's fine. Send me over, all right?
Why did Dream leave? What is he trying to? What are you trying to do with him?
We just don't do anything.
Tommy.
Where's he gone?
Did you know that he was here, Ghostbur?
Sam, I did. Sam, he
signed
told
the
me
book
he was-
as well, Ghostbur.
He was gonna be here in spirit. He said he was gonna be here in spirit. I didn't want to lie. I said
You
I was
all
outside.
agreed.
I told me Sam was gonna be
Ghostbur, listen to me.
What is he doing?
It's okay.
Why did
it's...
he log out, Tommy?
No, listen to me, Ghostbur.
Listen,
Back up, Tommy. Back up.
No, it's
you don't
okay.
let
It's
me out, I'm gonna revive him.
No.
Then he'll help me. Please, Wilbur will help me.
No, send me over there. We can just kill Dream
I'm
now.
not sending you
Look what
over
I'm
there.
holding.
Tommy.
Hey,
He's
look
just
what
gonna
I'm
keep you
holding.
both. He's just gonna keep you both. Back up, Tommy.
Just send me over. Send me
Send him over.
Ghostbur.
Tommy, please.
No, don't lose Ghostbur.
Ghostbur, count to 10. Count to 10,
Everyone shut
Ghostbur.
up.
Count to 10. 1 with me. 1, 2, 3. We're not gonna die. 4, 5. It's fine. It's okay. 6. Think of the blue. 7, 8, 9.
Think of friend.
10.
Let me out.
I'm not letting you out, Dream.
Fine.
Back up, Tommy.
What do you mean back
Go
up?
over there. Go by the bed.
No,
Go
no,
by
no,
the
no,
bed.
no. But he's
Tommy,
there.
you
You
promised
don't
it would be
understand,
okay.
Sam.
Tommy, you promised me it would just be a quick
No.
thing.
What am I supposed to do?
No.
If I send the
Can you
bridge
kill
over,
him?
something could happen. He might get out.
Lie.
No. What are you doing?
Tommy stood in shock. Not only had he failed to kill Dream, but he failed to save Ghostbur. And as the
No,
lava
Ghostbur!
between them, Sam ordered Tommy to follow him out of the prison. As they stepped outside, Tubbo and Rambo stood at the door. Immediately, they knew something had gone very wrong. Tommy explained what had happened. Confused, Tubbo and Rambo continued to question him. But he didn't have time to answer. Tommy knew that if Wilbur was truly back, he would be at the place of his death, L'Manberg.
Manberg.
And so, he led them,
The friend.
of the night, to the place it all began.
He's back. He has returned. Wilbur has returned to this plane, and he's gonna cause terror and destruction on this realm. That's not good. That is not good at all. Alright, in the slightest bit is this good. According to what Tommy says, Wilbur's gonna do something atrocious, a travesty to the world. I don't know what's gonna happen next. But I know it's not gonna be good for this server. I know this was in Dream's plan. This was Dream's plan the entire time. He knew Ghost was the only person that could be sent in after the lockdown. He cooperated with Techno, I believe, or something. Cooperated with someone on the outside. Told them to blow up a prison so that he could get Tommy alone in the cell and cause all of that mental chaos, just so he knew that Tommy would try to go to kill him with Ghostbur. This story is still just getting started, and I can't wait to see how this ends. I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!